This game is rated M for mature, for violence, language, and zombies. Also, I might get decapitated more than once. Viewer discretion advised.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
The observant among you might have noticed something very interesting about the portrait of Leon in that scene. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Resident Evil 4. Found Big Cheese again! Also found his boot. And someone else found his invincible shoulder. Well, Leon, you appear to have a guardian angel in a very fancy dress. Woman in red. Somehow so familiar. Chief's note. As instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the ancient in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd kept them separate, not confined them together as been ordered. I don't expect Luis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that a third party will surface, if they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk, if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's Lord's call. We will trust his judgment as always. So, trapping us together with Luis, even though it was probably easier for us to escape that way, is part of a plan. I just wanted to go out that way just to demonstrate, yes, this is the way back out. You had to come backwards to see that scene. Looks like the people in this home eat like normal humans. Let's not go that far. Alright, let's explore the rest of this little house, shall we? It says wonderful things like incendiary grenades. And monies! Looks like the people here carry out their lives like ordinary people. They even read books. Gasp! Gasp in amazement! Books. Truly, this is a den of evil. Oh, by the way. I found the chainsaw guy! He found my shotgun. I'm just gonna stand here and keep reloading. Ow! That was cheating. Well, thank you for being so kind as to wait for me when that happened. There, that'll be harder for them to throw things at me. Miss me! There. You dead yet? You dead yet. Good. So, whenever you kill the chainsaw guys, you get rubies or various other gems. Yes, they are totally mortal, and a simple shotgun, not upgraded, is usually enough to kill them. It just takes a lot of shots. Handguns, however, don't stun them like the shotgun does, so you gotta be a little more careful if you're gonna use the handgun. Hi, ma'am. Your attempts to ambush me were quite adequate, I suppose. If it looks like I know what I'm doing, that's because I know what I'm doing. I accidentally didn't record when I started playing this last time, and went about 5-10 minutes in, until I realized I was streaming, not recording. I pushed the wrong button. Yay. Anyway, we got a mixed herb again, so yay us. Now, I could use something like, a grenade, but that wouldn't be as fun. Oh. And there's a guy behind me. Yep. See, one of the things you start to learn in this game is how much health enemies have, and when they do a death animation, and when you can expect them to basically be dead. What sounds it makes, the way the enemies move when it happens, that kind of thing. Because you're not always going to have enemies in view. Sometimes you just have to take it on other cues when they die. It's very useful for, say, mercenary mode especially, but it's useful in the main game too. You've unbarred the door. And didn't go in. Now I can go in. Because those are two completely separate decisions, apparently. Guess what? We're back in town! And everybody's returned. Yeah. Ow. Rude. And that kick hits all of them because I cheat. Alright, hold on. All of you. Actually, that would be a terrible idea right now. They're too close. Get away from me first. Then I'm gonna light you on fire. I was expecting it to bounce. In case you didn't notice, it didn't bounce. That got him. So one of the cool things about this first handgun, at least I believe it's this specific handgun, is when you upgrade its ammo capacity, it can go from a 10 bullet clip all the way to like a 50 bullet clip, which is ridiculous but amazing. I heard some broke glass. What happened? What's going on? Well, obviously the music is still playing, so there's still enemies around. So one of the enemies probably broke it. Hi! I found you! Ow. Oh, come on, really? That's just embarrassing. Yes, I would like to continue. I could have sworn that would have flown right over my head. Like most of my jokes do for most people, haha! Alright guys, I've got a nice choke point here. I would like you all to try and attack me in it. No! I was supposed to kick your friend. No! Also was supposed to kick your friend. Okay, I get the idea. You're all cheating, and I hate you. Let's light you all on fire. That dude just walked right through the fire. Okay, I'll give you badass points for that. That was pretty impressive. That's not the button I meant to press. If they get close enough, the kick actually does damage them all rather than just push them back. It just, you know, takes some doing. Oh, damn it. I thought he had managed to... Oh well, whatever. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to come down and talk? Ah, damn it. If you hit them in the right spot, they kneel down. Hit them in the wrong spot, they just fall. Bad throw, but I appreciate the effort. Ah, damn. I used to have a really good pattern for that. Ooh, wait a minute. Do you see what I see? I do! It's a chicken egg! And I used it in restored health. One of the things about chicken eggs is if you leave them in your inventory, they can rot. Last thing you want to do with a rotten egg is eat it. However, the rotten eggs have a very interesting effect. If you use them like a grenade, they can actually kill enemies in one... Oh, I thought it was just floating in midair because of how well the thing blended in. If you throw rotten eggs like a grenade, they will insta-kill nearly every... It might be every enemy in the game, or it might be just every non-boss enemy in the game. That includes chainsaw guys. They're not bosses. Alright. That finally took care of all of that. Let's see if we can't get... Can I get up there somehow? Let's try. It might just be a simple matter of there's a bridge behind it. No, there's a platform behind it. And you get on said platform right here. I always use this platform to get into the top floor of this building. I forgot. This is the thing. Got another spinel. Dun, 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 dun. Where do we go now? In here. It's locked and won't open. There's some kind of symbol on the door. Well, we have the insignia key. All doors are open to Leon Kennedy. Alright, let's save up, because pain, suffering, and agony. This isn't exactly an efficient run, let's be honest. Hopefully when I eventually get to LP Resident Evil 5 and 6, I might do a little bit better. Don't shoot that while you're right next to it. Just FYI. TMP ammo. What's a TMP? Something we don't have yet. Something we probably should have yet, now that I think about it. Oopsies, I'm missing a weapon. Oh well, I'm not big into TMPs anyway. I'm not going to say exactly what a TMP is. If you don't know what it stands for, I don't actually. But I know what the weapon itself is. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil things. Oh, sometimes when you open boxes, there'll be like snakes or other poisonous creatures inside of them, so you have to be kind of careful. Sometimes boxes will try to kill you.
Got something that might interest you.
Yay! We found him again!
Good things on sale, stranger.
So, stranger, any luck with the blue medallions? Remember, shoot 10 or more to get a specialized gun.
What are you buying?
TMP. Oh, we can...
What are you buying?
Could we not find it?
Is that all,
are you selling
stranger?
it?
Thank
Alright,
you.
well that's much better. We needed that. And yep, we can buy the TMP. And it's actually fairly... No, it's not. Never mind. I was like, we can afford it even. No, the crossed out parts are because we own those. We can't afford that at all. Rocket launcher, stock for TMP, which absorbs and spreads out 80% of the recoil. That is incredibly necessary if you want to use the TMP. And a first aid spray, which I could definitely use.
Is that all?
Because I'm a loser. Alright.
Thank you. What
Tune
are
up.
you buying?
Can't tune up TMP because obviously we don't own it right now. Rifle. Or the riffle, as some people like to call it. Mostly because they're jerks and I hate them. Yeah, I can't really do much with this right now because we don't have enough money.
What are you selling?
I don't have anything I want to sell. I'll sell a black bass for 750. spinels, rubies, a brass pocket watch. There's signs of use, but the brass watch may still be worth something.
Ah. Thank you.
Alright, so the Elegant Mask and the Beer Stein both have things that we can put into them. So why don't we go check? Keys and treasures. Combine. Nope. Nope. Nothing wants to combine. I don't know what any of the combinations actually are, now that I think about it.
Welcome.
I'll probably look them up at some point. But meantime, since we don't seem to need these, I might just be satisfied with selling all of it. Give me a moment. So I went ahead and looked it up, and apparently the spinel and ruby have nothing to do with combinations, so we can sell these.
What are you selling?
Oh, and that's the option I was in. Whoopsie. Spinels! Take all of them. Damn it.
Is
Take
that
all of them. Ruby, take it.
I'll buy it.
In fact, most of the stuff for the Beer Stein we actually missed.
What are you buying?
Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll grab the TMP.
Is that all, stranger?
Put it there. Get the
Is that
stock.
all?
Let's rearrange things to make them less ugly. Like that.
Thank you.
Time for tune-ups.
What are you buying?
Firepower, like I said, isn't terribly useful. Reload speed's actually really fast already. Actually, so the handgun's pretty much good as is, but we need firepower on the shotgun. A little bit of firepower goes a long way.
Come back anytime.
Alright, first, before we go anywhere else, I want to make sure these are equipped. There. In fact, why don't we go ahead and give it a shot? Let's equip it right now. See, the stock is, I think, the thing that's coming out and hitting me in the shoulder. I don't know much about guns, in case you couldn't tell. But yeah, the TMP is a submachine gun. Very fast, not very powerful, not terribly accurate. But it'll do. And with the stock, it'll actually be useful. Hey, look, guys! A not zombie game, but totally a graveyard. Birdie. Thank you for the money, Birdie. There are 3 blue medallions that we can see. Also, scary music. Hi! There you are. Nope. Damn you. Damn you, damn you, damn you. Shouldn't have stayed there to stab her so many times. I didn't realize she had so much health. Oh well. It's one more. Spooky scary storage room. Oh, by the time this goes up, it's officially October and everybody's getting ready for Halloween. So happy October for folks who love Halloween a ton, which is a lot of you out there. Halloween's not usually my thing. I don't do the horror and everything, and everybody thinks I dress in a costume anyway because I'm always wearing tie-dye. So it's not really a special event for me. I just wondering I saw another shiny. Oh well. We'll go up path a little bit more, then we'll get the other blue crest medallion thingy. While we're here. Come on. Here we go. Oh. I'm sorry, did we disturb you, sir? Bombs, bomb, bombs! Running away from the bombs. Now I can't hit the bomb from here. Bye! Reload. Reload speed could be a little bit better, probably. Yeah, if you hit them when they're running in the leg, that's what tends to make them fall down rather than get down on one knee. Which is understandable, I suppose. Hey, look, more blue medallions. Come to Leon. Go. Now there's the obvious front door, or the not-so-obvious side door, and then the not-so-obvious side paths. Let's try the side door. Won't budge. It's gotta be locked from the other side. Well, we'll never get in that room. God. Hi! Stop waving your hand so much. Okay, well. They explode if they take too long, by the way, because, you know, lit fuse and all. 3 family insignias of the dead ringers. It looks like the dial only turns clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. So, the dead ringers. It's not something we know right off the top of our head. However, can't go around. Let's go back to those graves. If you recognize some of those symbols, you might remember them from some of the gravestones. But now that we've killed enough enemies, I believe it might be safe enough for us to just go explore the graves for a bit. Alright, see, there's one of the symbols. An M. Twins must be buried under this grave. This insignia is a little different. Maybe they are different for all graves. So anytime we see a grave with an insignia, twins must be buried under this grave. This insignia is a little different. Maybe they're buried at all the graves. Alright, so you have V, you have M, you have a Z-looking one. I've seen this insignia before, but maybe they're different depending on the grave. And the saddler symbol. Saddler symbol. Saddler symbol. So basically all the ones that are saddler symbols we can ignore. We want the V, the M, and the Z. So let's go back and do that, shall we? It's already on the Z. So we want the V and the M. So if we go 1, 2, 3, we'll get to the V. 4 will take us to the Z. But then, yeah, we goofed. Unless we do it this way. Ta-da! Got the green cat's eye. Now the fun thing about the green cat's eye... That's the wrong button again, Haven. Go to treasures. Take our green cat's eye, combine with the beer stein. Now the beer stein and the cat's eye are more valuable. There are other cat's eyes that we need to get. Unfortunately, I believe we may have missed at least one. Speaking of, actually now that I think about it, bird's nest. Incendiary grenade, because that's what birds use to make their nests? Question mark? But big scary building right in a big scary church-like building right in front of a graveyard. In a game full of not zombies. Nothing could possibly go wrong. So why don't you find out if it does next time? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks then.